Well, we've heard you get upset before, and it's not good for the public.
It sounded like he broke his whole room earlier.
Jeff, did you lock Zarek's messages to the Discord?
I was just so confused. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure.
That was not Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina.
I prefer Dickless.
Yeah, can we see that on the dick?
Just because it'd be funny.
No. You don't even have to have his face on it.
No. Actually, you just send a picture of it.
We are not getting a very warm welcome here at NC State, whatever stadium it's called. Clayton, what's the stadium called? He spent 12 years here.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. On the move from inside his 5. Just never.
Is anyone like who has played? Do y'all notice a difference in the game yet?
So Florida State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
About to test out the blocking.
One-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner and can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
I've got to figure out this.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is
run.
it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backers, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. It's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
No, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team is
It's 10 yards away.
And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw this, one of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Oh, he actually handed it off.
Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. To the air, it's Bailey.
Oh, put your hands up.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fights off the defender. Let's talk for a second about NC State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder.
Throw it. Oh, I wish he'd have thrown it. I had him.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
Come up and hit. No!
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming.
Thank you.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left.
Oh,
and a
16.
missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard
Oh my gosh, he had a leg.
And this one splits the uprights. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Boom. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, there he goes. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna run it. It's Holmes. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I've said that before.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. That's reeled in. It's McCoy.
That's a first down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
How does he get out to the middle?
Not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Bailey. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
There's got to be a block for
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15. first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire.
Nice.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all.
I was about to get pissed.
He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period.
What's up?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early.
What the hell kind of route was that?
Able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. The sweet feet buy a little time. A strike downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying
It's okay.
to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not
Some
going to
animosity.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State.
Oh, I was trying to run away.
A sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic,
LSU
and they're so
style.
strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it inside
Easy
the
first.
20 and out of bounds at the 17. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road.
I mean, you didn't have I can't get it out of your mouth for 4 seconds.
Down he goes at the 24.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get
That may have been some of your best tongue fake talking I've ever heard. It genuinely sounded like a foreign language.
Defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
no.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run
Jeff, how's it going?
tackles, but he's also
Not good.
this offense, catching the
Oh
football.
no.
2-minute warning in the first half. I'm down 6-3.
We've reached the 2-minute
Okay,
timeout, and
still
they'll talk
completely
it
in the
over to
game.
see if they can build on
Yeah,
this lead
just
before halftime.
it's been weird.
frustrating.
My
Might
O-line
think about
is
going for a
not
big one on
blocking.
2nd and short.
Oh, right after the fix to blocking, right?
Wants to go up top.
Telling me.
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Found enough room
Like,
to
it's
get it
worse
into
for me
enemy
so far.
territory. They're down at the 43-yard
Yeah, I love
line.
how, what's up, man? I love how they said they're going to fix blocking and then said also we're going to tune up pass rush.
I think that's really what it is.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. He's
Gotta
out
get
of
off the field.
bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the
good
football.
stuff.
Now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Makes the grab.
Okay.
It's Grimes.
You can kick the
He's
goal.
going to come up
It's fine.
about
Just
5
can't let him
yards
score.
short of the line to gain. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And he's
what another.
got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final.
Yeah, I'm so
Here's a
proud of you
quick
playing
recap.
your game.
Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Fun one
Can't
in
run the
Big
ball.
12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over
How
the
about
middle.
the
It's
pick?
White.
That's good.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. That's caught. It's White.
Oh, that last little
They'll
bit
move
got it.
those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide,
can't he
and I know
run?
I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Here's a heat. Quarterback's got the first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Out of bounds. Thank you.
They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Knowles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some
That's fine with me.
You're a cotton picking pussy.
You've been mentally gone for a while.
I mean, you've played one game and it's not going. I mean, what do you expect?
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the
Half
best
season.
environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half.
It's about half.
The Knowles will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
Derek, you just get too high and too low on plays. Like, just stay low what you can kill.
The drive starts from their
That's just general advice, just having to come from me.
They'll keep it on the
Thank
ground
you,
to start
I
the
respect
2nd
that.
half. And
Yeah.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being
I just don't
so
think
good
what I
up
said
front
would lead
at the
anybody
time
wrong.
and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows
Staying
these
even field.
linebackers to run
It's not
free,
like
unencumbered.
pretty general advice.
Finds his man.
Ah, they're breaking all the
And he
time.
was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Not working very well.
Yeah, listen to TikTok, but not me. Got it.